Is there something you need? Good work! Good work! Headquarters sent us a request.
Op details are as follows. That's all. Bannergan, move out. Let's do this!
Excuse me.
Give me all you got!
You ready?
No problem.
Burn them all! Intercept the
Their
enemy!
numbers are
Here they
rising.
come!
Don't
Here we
take
go.
your eyes off them.
Ambush!
Here comes the
Serious guard.
You okay?
We're through this! Watch out, it's hot!
Watch this!
Here we go!
Are you alright? Oh dear. Don't take your eyes off them. Don't take your eyes off them. Are you alright? Constant vigilance.
Get ready!
Trample! Here they come!
Take over my people.
Here we go!
Don't take your eyes off them. Are you alright? Are you alright?
Get ready!
The tides are turning. Don't take your eyes off
Commander
them.
down! Watch this!
Taste my blade.
Get ready!
Push onward.
Commander damage!
Taste my blade.
That all you got? Commander down!
Here comes some more!
Here we go!
Watch out! It's hot!
On a surge.
Not done yet!
All right.
Watch out! It's hot!
Burn them all! Get
The
ready!
tides are turning.
Go!
Here I go!
Who's next?
Push onward.
Commander down!
What?
That all you got? Who's next?
Here comes some more!
Don't be
Reinforcements!
reckless.
On a search.
Constant vigilance.
Who's next?
This will be easy. Sorry about this. Somehow. Turning.
All right.
Onward to victory. Here I go.
Who's next? That all you got? Mission complete.
I'm still nowhere near my brother.
This is a true story. Solomon and Basil acted immediately. They proceeded with only the main force and did not include the Vandergund.
But the operation failed. Jutland once again took a heavy blow in that battle.
They were both reminded that the only way to take Velgiev was through that aforementioned hazardous path.
What's more, Parliament was plagued by dissenting opinions over the war with that operation's failure.
Solomon the Trader, who was at the forefront of the pro-war sentiment, became the prime target of criticism.
Lord Lindegard wrote about this in his autobiography. He singled out Solomon and denounced him, stating that continuing the war would lead Jutland to ruin. On top of that, he claimed that Solomon joined forces with Basil Sabah, the rising star of the Ragnite industry, and profited from an industry that was revitalized from the war. He questioned the two's connection, so it states. However, recent studies show that business rivals who didn't take kindly to Basil's rise worked behind the scenes. Perhaps Lord Lindegard was only used by them to their advantage.
Meanwhile, Ophelia had been trying to make contact with Violet the Trader.
Thank you for coming.
I never would have imagined them and by Her Royal Highness. Perhaps I should have run away. I heard from Hamlet. You know everything. Why did you want to meet me? Why not him?
I wished to speak with you in private, woman to woman.
Your attendant Godot also came to see us. Said he wanted to hear our side of the story.
Indeed. That is why I am following in his footsteps.
So I was the first in line. I'm flattered. But I feel a bit restless in here.
There is nowhere more private than my own bedchambers.
True.
I shall cut to the quick. Did something happen recently?
Something?
Our anti-Valkyria squad was left out of the prior operation. I do not understand why. The suspected collusion between Councilman Collenberg and Mr. Sabanchi troubles me as well. On top of it all, no one in Vannergen knows why we were excluded from that mission. Things are not progressing as planned. Or so I have deduced. In light of my knowledge that all of you are working from the shadows, I ask again, did something happen?
You have a good intuition, Your Highness. It's over for us.
Pardon?
The oath that the 5 of us made has been broken.
Hello, Your Highness.
Good day to you, Bloom.
Are you alone? Miranda's usually always with you.
Indeed, 'tis only I today. Is Amlet here?
I saw him training earlier.
Thank you.
That was strange.
Something involving Amlet, is it? Dubious. Definitely dubious.
To act or not to act? That is the question.
Bloom said I might find you here.
Is it appropriate for a princess to be out on her own?
Royalty I may be, but I have fought on the front lines long enough to handle strolling about by myself.
Miranda's probably looking all over for you.
It's fine. I shall cross that bridge when I reach it.
You've really toughened up.
My apologies. I meant to give this to you many times, but I simply could not. This was handed to me by the Nielsen family. They said that they wanted you to have it. 'Tis a letter Hans wrote to you. Please read it.
Wait.
Pardon?
Stay with me.
May I ask what was written? You do not mind?
No. You should read it too. Both as a princess and a soldier.
What was written in it?
Pride, gratitude, how he was happy he could assist Amlet and was thankful he'd one day witness the country change.
Huh.
The runner Hans naturally had no idea that Amlet the traitor started this war for revenge. That's why he did not waver in his belief that the anti-Valkyria squad changed a suffering country.
I still can't understand it. War takes lives. How can they feel pride and happiness when they can die at any moment?
You could say it was just how it was back then. They all thought about their country, how to make it prosper, what they can do to protect it. Hans wrote that he learned what that meant through Amlet's struggles.
Such pure and honest feelings.
He's dead because of me.
Nay, this is war. Even I could lose my life at any moment. Such is the nature of the battlefield. Did you not feel the emotions poured into every word of this letter? He wanted to thank you, Hamlet. Didn't you allow me to read this because you felt it too?
I don't deserve thanks. Not from Hans, not from Godot. Not from any soldier who's died under my command.
You blame yourself then.
Of course I do. We didn't start this war for Jutland. We started it for our own selfish need for revenge. What about that should I feel proud of? We're traitors. Traitors leading this country to its very destruction.
Miss Sand told me that the five of you have parted ways.
You met her?
Indeed.
She never felt right about it.
And you did? Even if it started as revenge, your influence is undeniable. It is because you five rose up that Jutland saw the light. Your friends have led an entire kingdom toward a new era. The soldiers who have died for Jutland did so with pride, praying that tomorrow would be a better day. Thinking they died merely for your vendetta is egotistical. Do not insult their sacrifice. Our duty is to carry on their last wishes by seeing this war through to the end.
Duty.
Should we falter now, those we lost will have died in vain. I would have you take your revenge, so that we may usher in a brighter dawn for all of Jutland. Should you still call yourself a traitor even then, the kingdom created in the wake of your vengeance shall serve as your atonement, a vow to our fallen soldiers. I say this neither as royalty nor warrior, but as a traitor.
Never imagined you'd say anything like this.
'Tis true that some will accuse us of committing an act that is unforgivable. Nevertheless, I wish to fight by your side. Many will condemn your ulterior motives for inciting a war, yet not a single soul enlisted without personal reasons. 'Twas not for king and country alone that they fought. Hans joined the military to protect his family and to express his patriotic devotion through battle. Vannergind rose up to defend their loved ones and their home, just as the five of you took a stand for what you held dear, even if that meant exacting a terrible revenge. A nation is a confluence of its citizens' hopes and dreams. I learned that on the battlefield, not in school or court. Just as each individual is unique, so too is every country. Only by respecting national independence as I would personal autonomy can I hope to lead this kingdom. Ruse's true crime is that of imperialism, the notion that one man alone should hold sole dominion over places and people. everyone. You too, Miranda?
Captain, what exactly did you mean by revenge?
We overheard the two of you talking.
Why, that is...
The topic of your discussion was surprising. I brought it up with the others, and Miranda, well...
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I couldn't hide it any longer.
No need to apologize, Miranda. Like you heard, I started this war for personal reasons. I'm sorry I kept this a secret.
Oh, is that all?
I'll step down if you want.
Running away, huh?
No. But you can't fight alongside someone like me, can you? I mean, the Valkyria spoke to me because it's connected to our need for revenge.
Don't be ridiculous. I won't let you walk away from this. Our squad better be part of the next op, too.
Huh?
What's with the dumb look? We're waging war.
No, it's my...
That's your issue to sort out. We all have our reasons for fighting. That's why we agreed to sign up for this unit. If our struggle makes everyone's lives a little better, makes medicine more available, then maybe we can put a stop to any needless loss of life.
Yeah.
The world's yapping on about liberation and invasion. That's the problem with intellectual types. Them and their reasons. My answer's simple. Doesn't matter what reasons you fight for. I only think of winning for this country. That's all. Well, I said my piece. The rest is up to you guys.
I want to fight alongside the captain.
I was surprised to learn about all this revenge stuff, but it's no reason to drop you like a bad habit. You're the one who led us to all those victories, Captain. Can't quit now.
I concur. I haven't even settled my score with the Empire yet.
I trust you, Captain. The strength you show on the battlefield's the real deal. To be frank, we depend on that unyielding presence of yours more than anything, regardless of your motivation.
Well, as long as Fifi's fine with it, I'm good.
You don't have to do this alone, Captain. You can trust us.
It pains me to say this, but I holistically hate to lose. So, since I've already been dragged into this muddled mess, I certainly won't stay on the losing side.
So that's it. How about it, Princess?
Oh, Daryl, thank you. Everyone, you have my gratitude.
Thank you. All of you.
I'd be lying if I said they weren't conflicted about it. However, the anti-Valkyria squad, for better or for worse, accepted Amlet because of its composition. Half the unit were civilians assembled for their aptitude with Ragnite.
But isn't that rather idealistic?
Yes, you can say it is. However, don't people believe in idealism and work to make it a reality? The chain of events that started with Hans's letter had a huge impact on Amlet, who was tormented by his guilt.